Welcome to the League of Legends Rework Spotlight featuring Aurelion Sol, the Star Forger. Our favorite Cosmic Dragon champion hasn't been getting much love recently, and yes, Aurelion Sol mains, we hear you loud and clear. You all want changes done to him to better fulfill the representation of what you love so much about Aurelion Sol. So we here at Riot Games decided that it's about time to finally update his kit and provide him with much needed changes to fulfill his role in the game and champion fantasy better. Aurelion Sol's passive stars will get a damage stacking mechanic added to it. We think his passive stars are already quite unique, but with these changes, it's going to give Aurelion Sol a much needed quality of life buff and also reward players who land their stars much more. Whenever a star hits an enemy champion, the damage dealt by stars will increase by 2%. This stacks up to 5 times for a maximum damage increase of 10%. We think this will help him deal better damage overall. This might be too good to be true, so to balance out the changes, we are increasing the brightness of his stars inside brushes to the enemy. But that's not all. In the spirit of champions with multiple passives, we are additionally adding a new passive to Aurelion Sol. Introducing Nerf Aurelion Sol. Somebody in the internet has bought a star and named it Nerf Aurelion Sol. So we are taking full advantage of it. We are honoring that occasion for this into the new passive. When Nerf Aurelion Sol is visible to the naked eye outside in the night sky right now, this passive is active and his 4 abilities will get bonus features. We'll talk about those bonus features later on. Star Search does not seem to have much problems, so we're not changing the base ability, but it still has the additional Nerf Aurelion Sol passive bonus. After channeling for more than 2 seconds, all targets hit are additionally pulled to the center of the radius, and hamster dance plays in their device in full volume for the next 5 seconds. We hear you loud and clear. A lot of you did not like the time limit on Aurelion Sol's W, so we are inserting the indefinite form mechanic of recent champions like Swain, Olaf, and Zeri into this ability. The time limit stays at 3 seconds, but hitting champions will increase the duration by 1.5 seconds. Aurelion Sol can recast W to take the stars back in as usual. Casting W still causes the stars to move faster periodically, and you still gain a bit of move speed when closing the ability. Because the star is visible in the night sky, that means it's close, right? So when you hit the enemy with the star, they take additional burn damage over 2 seconds and are tagged with Curse of the Stars. Enemies can only be tagged with this debuff once every 30 seconds. If an enemy tagged by Curse of the Stars is damaged by an Aurelion Sol star, they are now temporarily a worshipper of Aurelion Sol, with all of their damaging abilities healing him and boosting his ego, making his voice lines twice as loud to the enemies. This effect lasts for 5 seconds. We feel like Aurelion Sol entering the battlefield with his E should look and feel more grand. In this new iteration of his E, Aurelion starts off slower than before but accelerates to a really high speed, and he will overall reach his destination slightly faster than before. The Nerf Aurelion Sol bonus is that Aurelion Sol can now fly to a different game if he flies out of the map. So if you're having a bad time, just remember, if Nerf Aurelion Sol is active, you can just leave into another game. After some re-evaluation, we feel that Voice of Light didn't completely capture the feeling of an ultimate ability of someone as powerful as Aurelion Sol. So this new ultimate is called Cosmic Domain. This ultimate is pretty similar to old Maokai's ult, Vengeful Maelstrom. Hey, if you missed the old Maokai ult like me, smash like and subscribe. For the next 10 seconds, the zone within the radius of Aurelion Sol's stars collapses and turns into a black hole. Within these 10 seconds, Aurelion Sol can recast R to cast Voice of Light, which is basically his old ultimate. Casting Voice of Light does not cancel the Cosmic Domain. Everyone inside the Cosmic Domain of his stars take damage every second and takes 10% more damage for 3 seconds. When active, the stars disappear and his W functions as normal, where you can expand or shrink the domain as you please. We think this is a very unique ability and it provides him with a very powerful ultimate that doesn't really exist anywhere else in anyone else's kit in the game. Oh wait, but we have the nerf Aurelion Sol bonus. The bonus is that if Aurelion Sol ever dies while his ultimate is still active, the ultimate will stay in that position for the remainder of the duration, which is... oh yeah, this is Karthus. And that's it for the Aurelion Sol rework. We think these changes will help him out a little bit and bring him up a size. We hope that players of Aurelion Sol will start liking him and start exploring the new playstyles that come with these updated abilities, and we also hope that these changes will attract a lot of new players to start picking up this champion, because this champion is a very cool design, and we think these changes will, will increase his win rate by around 1%, so not too extreme, and we think when nerf Aurelion Sol is active, it'll increase it a little bit by maybe 0.2%, so we think these changes will be successful. We think they're perfectly balanced, and I think Aurelion Sol is in a much healthier spot. So thank you for watching this Aurelion Sol rework video. Good luck on the Rift, and we will see you again in the next rework video, where we will introduce monster taming and monster breeding.
Fade. My husband!